Okay, chat. So let's quickly summarize what we saw. 2.1 live stream notes. So we have the Moon Chase Festival coming. This is the food-based one. And during this one, there will be a Moonlight Seeker, which gives us Mist Moon chests around, which are basically free primos. Also, 4-star Claymore from this, the Fish Claymore, the Luxurious Sea Lord, will be available from that. 2.1 also introduces the refresh to the Double Genesis Crystals top-up bonus. For those of you who don't know, and in the store, right, the first time that you top up, you actually get double the number of Genesis Crystals. So that's going to be refreshed in 2.1. Moving on, Archon Quest, Chapter 2, Act 3, we released during 2.1. And then obviously we have the characters. Before I talk about that, we should talk about the banner order first. So in the first half of 2.0 on, we're going to have Ball and Sara first. And then we're going to have Kokomi in the second half. The first half with Ball, Electro, Polearm user. The E has coordinated attacks with the AoE Electro. The burst is Electro damage, cannot be reinfused. AoE party energy regen, and also scales off of burst damage. So when she activates her burst and she converts her damage to Electro, all of that damage in that auto form is counted as elemental burst damage, which really synergizes well with the emblem set. Kujo's Sara. Basically, she's an attack bonus based Electro character, right? A little bit of recharge as well. I didn't really catch the information on that, but based off of Crow Feather cover or whatever that is. Card shot, Crow Feather cover, AoE Electro bonus, AoE Electro damage into attack bonus, something, yep. Kokomi, she cannot crit. She starts with minus 100% crit rate. I guess we'll get into that more later, but that's probably the most important information about that character because, like, she basically trades her crit rate for a healing bonus. We're gonna have to see how that works. I'm not gonna make any judgments on it, but we're really gonna have to see how that works because that does not sound that viable. Also introducing the 2 5-star weapons, Engulfing Lightning, which is Ball's signature weapon, or most likely Ball's signature weapon, and Everlasting Moonglow, which is the catalyst, which is probably Kokomi's signature weapon. Yeah. 2 areas, Watatsumi Island, which is home to the Sangonomiya Shrine, as well as Kokomi's like Shell Palace kind of area. And also Serai Island, which is that Electro Tornado or Electronado kind of thingy, home to one of the world bosses that we'll talk about. Also get that Talking Priestess Cat, which is kind of like correlative to the doggo, Taromaru from the Komore Tea House, yeah? New enemies. Got 2 world bosses, yeah? One in Serai Island for the Electro Oceanid. Second one, Hydro Hypostasis. Very likely, those 2 world bosses are probably going to be for our newest character releases. This is a little bit problematic, obviously, because on the first release, which is Ball and Sara, most likely we won't be able to pre-farm their materials, which mostly is difficult for me because I need to create a guide for those characters. But yeah, can't pre-farm them, very likely. New weekly boss, which means that our weekly boss total goes up to 5. Senora, very reminiscent of Tartag, right? Where first phase is a certain element and the second phase is their other second phase element, right? Senora is Cryo first and then Pyro second. So those are the bosses. Fishing is coming to Genshin Impact. You can craft the bait at the alchemy table, fruit paste bait and false worm bait. The fish that you catch can be used as cooking ingredients, exchange rewards. Also, there's something that they mentioned called the Fishing Association, whatever that is. Also, ornamental fish are pet fish, but not what you think. Pet fish, these are quote-unquote fish that you can raise in the Serenity Teapot in the pool of the Sapphire Blank. I didn't really catch that. Yeah, so I'll be raising ornamental fish. There'll also be a fish-related event called the Lunar Realm. We'll be able to get something called the Moonstringer and fish furnishing and additional primos, yeah? Moving on to the Hyakunin Iki, which is the, what I understand as the free-for-all Coliseum Battle Royale mod check, kind of something like that, where you can use trial characters or your own characters and you gain event-exclusive abilities that you can apply onto those things. It is tag team based. Apparently, what we caught a glimpse of is there's 6 parties, so that would be potentially 6 teams of 2 characters each. We'll see. Yeah, that's all the really information that we have there. We also have Expedition event for more Primo Gems, and then Load Reduction Serenity Teapot, which probably would benefit if you're a newer player, so would benefit if you're doing like corn farming or whatever, right? The Load Reduction, very nice. Then they mentioned anniversary events, but nothing in-game. They kind of threw us a loop there, right? They gave us anniversary events, but they're not actually in-game events. We have this engraved wishes thing, which are like Paimon's blocks. Yeah, that is literally my response to that. The second thing is more interesting though. Genshin concert. I think that Genshin Impact's music is extremely well done and deserves all the recognition that it gets. And that is something that I'm actually looking forward to. Genshin concert, yeah? The Hoyo mix combined with Sony music. Pray for DMCA because Sony is very notorious for being extremely DMCA heavy. We'll see. And last thing is Aloy, as I pronounced it from the ENVA, from Horizon Zero Dawn crossover. She is looking to be a fuse of a normal attack character with semi-cryo infusion, reminiscent of Yoimiya that we just had, with her Q being AoE cryo as well. You'll be able to receive Aloy in 2.1 if you're PlayStation only, and then starting from 2.2, any platform can receive Aloy. And I think that's it. But before I end this video, I think it's very important to talk about. They described quite a bit about Ball's kit, which I think a lot of people are interested in because she is the Electro Archon, right? And they gave me personally enough information that I think I can make a prelim video on Ball. They provided more information than like I was anticipating, considering that previous character releases haven't given as much information as that. They kind of went a little bit more deeply into her kit than, for example, Kokomi or Sara. So that might be a short video where I go over discussion, viable builds potentially before the actual guide video is released. Look forward to that. I'll see how we do it. Might be really short. Might be like 2 to 3 minutes or 5 minutes, right? But I just speed run on calculations, explanations on how to build if you're doing certain things with the current weapons that we have, right? So yeah, okay, YouTube frogs, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream reaction. It is 8:25 in the morning for me and I have not slept. Appreciate you guys supporting the YouTube content. I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, etc. Follow along with us during patch notes at twitch.tv/Xlice. That's it. See you guys when that content comes out. Take care.